The season of giving is just around the corner, but before you start making charitable donations, it's important to know exactly where your money is going. Sheila Jones, Director of Marketing with Mountain Valley Hospice, is here to talk more about making sure that money is going where you intended to go. Sheila, thanks for being here, first of all.
Thank you for allowing me to come.
Yeah, so talk to us first about how this came about for you guys.
Well, we started receiving phone calls from one of our local communities about a letter that was being sent out by an organization that was in Tennessee, and realizing that it was for a local, it was for a hospice.
Right.
But in deep within the letter of the contents, it said we do not support any local hospice.
Wow.
So that was a red flag. And what we wanted to do was really not to take negativity against that company, but to understand that folks realize that people's addresses and names can be purchased by large groups, and people and other nonprofits can solicit those. Well, the thing that we want to do is let folks let's remind folks to know the organization that you're giving to. Be aware of that. If you want your dollars to go local, then know your organization. Call them. Ask them questions.
Basically, do your homework.
Do your homework.
Yeah. Are you having people calling? I mean, this is a busy time of year for people to start asking for
Yes, and with Christmas coming around the corner, you're going to have those year-end giving and things like that, and people should be aware of that and know that. And so that's the reason we kind of launched this kind of a small campaign with that. People will make those gifts in memory and honor of loved ones, usually on a general basis. But then they think about what at the end of the year that I want to give my gifts to certain agencies, and they'll just start writing checks. They need to know where they're going to go. Call them, find out, what do you do with my dollars? How does that, most organizations that I know of are going to be open and honest with that. Does that organization let you designate that money to whatever program within the organization that you want to do? Yes, we do that. So we want, want people to be open about that.
And you were talking to me earlier about your fear too. Is a lot of these letters were going out to people who don't have access to internet in rural areas.
A lot of the rural communities, yes. And so, and with our seniors being targeted in most communities too, we found that seems to be a target as well. The seniors need to understand that we can be a resource for them. We don't mind answering those questions. And in the nonprofit organizations that they're giving to, we will not mind that either. They want to know who their donors are, and they would be more than happy to answer those questions. If you get someone that's kind of hateful on the phone, more than likely they're not going to be someone you want to give to.
Yeah, most legit organizations will be more than happy to tell you where your dollars are going.
They can show you.
Yeah, Sheila, good to see you. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you. Thank you for allowing us to talk about it.